Hello, my name is Chris Kwan. I'm actually the person that is running the websites that you are applying for. I'm doing this video because I find that it's easier if I give a bit of background about what I do and what are the projects that you may be involved, so that we can have some sort of way of understanding how your career path or how do you want to help us or help yourself in this process. Now, Bank Guru is an idea that I have. Bank Guru should encompass a personal private banker, a robot that can do anything that we can't do at this time. Why do I say that? The reason why I say that is because the technology that we need to build Bank Guru is here, but what we don't have is the data that supports this application. I know it's a bit frustrating. The thing that underlines Bank Guru are actually four different type of businesses which I'm looking at. I know it's very broad, and perhaps it's incredible that I can even thought about building these four at the same time. The first one, of course, is called a prepaid card. The prepaid card has been around for many years. But if you notice, PayPal doesn't allows people to use prepaid cards, but you can't use prepaid cards. PayPal allows people to link a prepaid card, but it doesn't allow people to actually pay using a prepaid card. So that's one area that we can look at. And the reason why I chose a prepaid card is because a prepaid card is anonymous. That is the crucial point that everybody missed. You can have payments anywhere from any bank, from any credit card, from any debit card, but what I want is really for people to appreciate that it's just like cash. You should be able to transfer money like transferring cash instead of from bank to bank accounts, or somebody that can track what you're doing. I'm not saying you're doing anything bad. It's just my point that we should preserve what we know, and that is cash is still king. The second project I have is called Deposit Offer. DepositOffer.com, you can go and have a look at it. DepositOffer.com is a way for people who to invest by having the banks to bid for the investments. I say bid for the investments. So it's like the eBay, $10,000 say, and then they ask the banks to bid for it. And there is nothing difficult about that, except I came up with the idea in 1999. So I got a patent for this. People can bid, banks can bid in terms of interest rate, or in terms of other assets. For example, instead of 3%, you can put in, a bank can put in. But banks also have other assets. For example, they keep a lot of government bonds. They have corporate bonds. They have treasury bills and so on. So they may wish to transfer some of this to deposit holders, and deposit holders may want some of these bonds if they like, instead of cash, and they can get shares, they can get gold bars if they want, and so on. So Deposit Offer was designed to help investors to diverse their portfolio from cash to anything they like, based on what is available in the market or what is available by the banks who wants to bid for their money, and that's something that I've done. Okay, the second, sorry, the another project which I was working on, it's called Loan Syndicate. Loan Syndicate is a project where people such as your friends and yourself get together and pool money. And the way it is different from banks is that there's no credit score, because either you trust your friend or you don't trust your friend to ask him to join in a syndication with you. So everybody put in their money, and then the person in the current system that I have built is the person with the highest bid. He or she will be able to get the money to use the pool funds first, and then he has to pay each one of us, say for example every month or every 6 months or whatever. It depends on how you arrange with this friend of yours. So in a way, we can get rid of completely the bank because we don't need a bank. We can do it ourselves. We have the power to decide what interest rate if we want, what interest rate to charge each other. The system currently is designed to charge the highest rate, but you can always average it out. It's up to you. It's flexible. So there's a lot of way for you to think and make it into a better way. And the reason why I want to do loan syndication is mainly because I felt that for years, I mean, that you need to have a couple of good friends that you can bond with, and when you have good friends and have people that you can trust, this is the way we help each other in good times and in bad times. So life is such that if you look at the number of friends you have, you don't really have that many friends. Trust me, I'm at that age where I should know. So that's what Loan Syndicate is about. Loan Syndicate is spelled LOAN, Syndicate, you know how to spell syndicate.com. Download the applet and you can, give it a try to understand how it works. I also have a patent for that. It's a US patent. All I have is US patents. And there's one last thing that I have is called loan negotiations platform. You just imagine it's something like Google Doc where you have a couple of people work together online on a document. The same thing applies. It's a document online, but it's a loan document. Now, why do I choose loan document? Loan document is very hard to do because I'm a lawyer. I know there's a lot of time spent amending and sending to each other. So I thought years ago, I thought about this idea in I think it was the year 2000. This is a long time ago when I was doing my PhD, the year 2000. So this is even before Google Doc even appeared. So what I did at the time was that I wanted a simple way to amend and agreed on loan documents for loan syndication. So because I was involved in loan syndication at one point in my life, which is quite some time ago. So that's what I wanted to do, and I haven't actually coded this yet. It's still open, but you get the idea. It's something like Google Doc, except you have. Okay, thank you very much. I know I've taken too much of your time. Thank you again. Thank you.